Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. And in this video I'm going to cover the Cuisinart Brew Central 14 cup programmable coffee maker. Alright, let's get it. The Cuisinart Brew Central 14 cup programmable coffee maker. And this model is the CBC 7400PC. $74.99. This is another Amazon purchase. Actually a pretty good price for this coffee maker, not just because of the elegant look, but for all the features it offers. So $75 compared to what you could get in that price range, this is not a bad shout. I'll just show the carafe real quickly. 14 cups, 5 ounces per cup. This top part pops off, the lid, allowing for easy cleaning, and just pops back on. So I'm just going to show what it comes with real quickly, then we'll get into the demo. I'll show you how to set the clock and programmable timer and go over the other features. Oh, and by the way, that time of recording price, the $74.99, that's late March 2025 as I record this. So it comes with this coffee scoop. It's the equivalent to 1 tablespoon. Also have this screen filter. This is neat. If you don't want to use this, you could use the cone style paper filters, but we'll be using this for the demo. And is it out of focus? Okay. And we have the brew basket housing. This seems like it's out of focus, maybe because it's all black. And this plastic piece here, this is the charcoal filter housing. Here's the charcoal filter that it comes with. This is real simple. I'm going to place it right in here, like so, and we'll just close it until it snaps into place. There's a groove at the bottom. That little groove, that's where you're going to want to put it. Just like so. Nice large shower head too. Now for the control panel. So when you plug it in, it flashes 12 o'clock. And the first thing we're going to do is set the current time. You do that by heading over to the hour and minute button. And let's just set it for 4:30 p.m. for this example. What happened? Oh, if it stops flashing, just hold in the hour and minute button and it'll flash again. Now we can set the time. So we'll go to 4:30 p.m. So you got that AM. Well, you don't have an AM, we just have a PM indicator. Now let's go to 4:30. We'll hold the minute button in. It scrolls quicker. And once you release it, once the time stops flashing, the current time will be officially set. Okay? And to set the programmable timer, same thing like setting the clock. Just press the programmable auto on button up here on top, hold it in, it's going to flash, and then you set the time you would like for it to go off in the morning. So we'll do that now. And let's just set it for, what time do we want it to go off? Let's say 5:10 for this example. Keep it simple. That way we have a nice even number to time the full pot, which should be around 14 minutes. And keep that in mind. I think it's 12 to 14 minutes to complete the whole thing, the whole pot. If you want a bold cup, you would just press this and it would illuminate. In this demo, we're not going to do a bold cup. We'll just do a regular cup. During testing was fine. Temperature, that's the temperature of the heating plate. It's not the temperature of the water. And you have a medium, high, and low. And you can see here it's just going to scroll between the 3 options. You got low, medium, and high. We're just going to keep it on medium. Below that you see 1 to 4. This feature, if you're only going to make anywhere between 1 to 4 cups, you would just press that. Now, I haven't tested that yet. I'm probably going to do a separate video on that, so we're just going to make a full pot for this demo. We'll do another video. Because I'm kind of curious, like, that versus not pressing it, I'm kind of curious, like, how it's going to come out. Timing and all that, flavor, temperature. So that'll be for another video. Tone, that's just if you want it to beep or not when it goes off in the morning. Not so much like when you're pressing the buttons, but when it's done brewing the coffee, it's going to beep. We'll just leave that on. If you press it and you see that little microphone with the X crossed through, that's how you'll know you don't have the tone. And clean when it's time to clean. You would put like 1/3 vinegar, 2/3 water, and you just like, you'll hold that button and it'll go through the cycle of cleaning. And finally we have the brew off, auto off. And basically this is just an on off button. Let's say you don't want to deal with setting the clock or programmable timer. You just want to put the grounds in, put the water in and start the unit. You would just press that button and it'll start brewing. And I just want to show this quick reference guide that it comes with. It's pretty helpful. Pretty much everything we went through. And also another thing to mention real quickly. When you set the programmable timer, make sure that you see that light illuminated. If it's not illuminated, it's still set to go off at that time, but if it's not illuminated, it won't go off in the morning. So just make sure you double check that that's on. Alright, now time to make a pot of coffee. I'm going to go ahead and add in some water. We're going to make a full 14 cup pot. And finally we're going to add 14 scoops for the full 14 cups. And this is the texture you want. Like a medium grind. 13, and I need a little bit more. There you go, 14, a little less. It's the beep I was speaking about earlier. Once again, you could turn that off just by pressing that tone button. So from 5:10 to 5:27. So 17 minutes. Little dripping. Yeah, 172. That's good. Just gonna put in some milk so you get an idea of strength. Let's give it a test. Yeah, nice and hot. Oh, that's great. Really good. Good job, Cuisinart. Excellent auto drip coffee maker for the price. Great heat. Acceptable flavor, that's for sure. Nice features. Elegant look. It's definitely one worth considering, especially for that $75 price tag. So I thank you for watching. That's going to be the video of the Cuisinart Brew Central 14 cup programmable coffee maker. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. That's helping it grow. And I will see you in my next one.